Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for more Metroid Fusion. When I last left you guys, we were right to take out the biggest jerk boss in the entire game. I've already failed once, so hopefully this will not be a repeat incident. I'm expecting it not to be, but you never know with this guy. He's just that bad. Stay as far away from him as I possibly can. The problem is you don't get a lot of room to maneuver in this boss fight either, because he's just always around. Would you stop crawling around like a creep and open your mouth? If you stand right on the edge of where his mouth opens up, you can hit him without being attacked by that fireball. Oops. Not quite where I needed to be there. Not sure why spiders breathe fire, as if they weren't bad enough already. I don't have a problem with spiders. I'm not like arachnophobic or anything, but they're just annoying. Wow, I got him in 2 rounds. Alright, let's see about hitting him in the face a bunch. Did you knock it off? Kinda got him in a little bit of a loop there. Like I said, he's just jumping around erratically, and it's very hard to hit him. You kind of have to predict where he's going to go, but then he just... Sometimes he jumps all the way down to the floor and hits you, sometimes he doesn't. And of course, he has to spew random junk from his face every single time he just does this. Which, by the way, if you don't have missiles, you have to rely on charged shots to get through this part. And good luck. Because your charged shot will not penetrate the junk he spews out, and you just won't hit him. I'm going to be in a bad way by the time I get out of this fight. Because unfortunately, because I have so much health and so many missiles now, those parasites you get from beating the bosses don't fully recover all of your stuff anymore. Alright, we got through the worst of it. Man, just the worst boss. So badly designed, too. Like, his whole goal is stay away from him until you get one chance to hit him. And, oh, by the way, if it gets you in this trap, it does about all of your health and damage, and you have no way to get out of it. And then immediately traps you in it again. It's just obnoxious. I don't like it. I'm even just complaining too much because I don't know how to fight this boss effectively, but I know how to fight every other boss properly from playing through this enough, and that one I still have not figured out a proper way to do, I guess. So, what does that say bad about me, or does that say bad about him? I don't know. I guess you guys can be the judge. At any rate, I have the space jump now. So I can jump infinitely in the air as much as I want. So this makes wall jumping obsolete. It's no big deal. Here we go. We have the auxiliary power station. Now we get flashy lights and stuff. Why the auxiliary power station is way down in the substructure of the station, I'll never understand. Of course, there's a navigation room right next to it. Save rooms and recharge rooms are back online, but with only auxiliary power, no elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. Yeah, thank you. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier choking the reactor core components. Well, no, you didn't tell me what to do. You want me to clear out the vegetation? You want me to leave it? Like what? I guess I'm just going to kill a bunch of stuff. We'll have to find the source of those roots to find the root cause. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Now we have a one-way door here, which are always fun. And here we are back in the central reactor core. There's the stupid flying ones I was telling you about. And these things... My least favorite boss, coupled with my least favorite enemy in the game, back-to-back. This part of the game is absolutely miserable for me. And on top of that, we have a very difficult encounter coming up. So now I can just jump up this silo as much as I want. There's more of these flying jerkwads around, though. We gotta be careful of them. See, they just kind of fly at you with their stinger already out, so it's like, really? I forget what's around it down here. I think there's a save room at the bottom. Might as well go drop that in. I don't want to have to do that boss again. Gonna blow its vegetation out of the way. Oh, jeez, with the stupid stinger guy. Now I get to go kill them all over again because they respawned outside the room. So lob missiles at them for 4 days because I can. Nothing down here, doesn't look like. And that obnoxious buzzing, man. I am not a fan. I'm just not. Maybe I'm just complaining too much, but I gotta be honest, this part really bugs me. Oh, that's right. Well, good thing I saved, because this part's fun. You're about to see why in just a moment. Now, I know what I've been doing the last couple times you've heard these footsteps and this music. That means the SAX is nearby, and unfortunately, it's not going to just walk away and leave me alone this time. I actually have to fight my way through it. I can't kill it. In fact, I can't even hurt the thing. My only recourse is I have ice missiles to stun it. That is all I can do. And the stun lasts for a fraction of a second. It's not very long. But I need to get away from the SAX before it kills me, and yeah, this will be fun. If I fail on this once or twice, it's because it's tough. Don't give me any flack for that. I'm going to try my best, though, so here we go. Whoa. Oh. Oops. So, there's a speed up function on this emulator, which I evidently just found. Inadvertently, it would seem. I didn't even realize I was doing that. And anyway, we get to do that over again because I screwed up. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Sorry about that, everybody. I was not aware that was going to happen. One of the downsides of playing this on a on emulator, I guess, is running into little quirks like that. It's no big deal. I wasn't very far away. Honestly, that little encounter is very engaging because it forces you to be on your toes. I wonder, was it because of the combination of keys I pressed that happened? Shouldn't have been. Wonder what I did. At any rate, let's proceed, shall we? Freeze! Woohoo! Run away! Now, that being said, while I have to run away from the SAX, it's not very smart enough to pursue me behind this little wall here, so I am now safe from it. That was the encounter there. And as you saw, when I was running through... I'll show you here real quick, actually. When I was running through this room, there's these one-way gates, and they were up on an angle. And imagine having to stop to try to hit those. But thankfully... there is a button, it's the L button on the Game Boy Advance, where it tilts up your gun on an angle. So if you do that, you can just run through and jump and just have your gun pointed up the whole time, and you'll hit them before you have a chance to worry about it. And then I think the way out of here is down this way. Yeah, there's a missile on the floor. That's inconvenient. I think it's the only one, though. Yeah, it is. Anyway, we got away from the SAX. That was the important thing. The thing would have utterly murdered me otherwise. And as you can tell from the music, if you haven't already, we are back in Sector 2, which is the tropical zone, and is now officially my least favorite area. Because the stupid buggers have hatched, and I don't like them. Like, yeah, see what I mean? Come out of nowhere and just sting you in the face. That one's stuck in the vines, which is hilarious, but it doesn't mean much. I think... I gotta be careful here. I think there's something around on the wall by here that will help me. I could be mistaken about that. This So we'll have to try it again. Yeah, it must not be this area. It must be a different one. I thought it was right here. No, it is further up. That's right. It's beyond this part here, which I can't get through yet anyway. So I gotta be careful. If I bomb that in the wrong place, I'm gonna let him free. Just like that. Get up here. The nice thing is those things drop 2 parasites when they die instead of just 1, so... What am I bombing this for? There's something up there. Wait a minute. Am I stuck? Where am I supposed to go? Let me drop a power bomb and see what's going to happen here. Okay, there's a missing 4 here. I was going to say, like, none of the hatches work, so... let's keep going this way for now. There was a save room down there. Probably should grab that, actually. Now that we're through the SAX part. This is a power bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Prevents me from having to deal with those suckers. Oh yeah, I can't get in the save room because the hatches don't work. Well, never mind then. Okay, now I get to space jump all the way up here, which I couldn't get to before. Spam these little buggers with my wide beam. Grab some power bombs. Then we get to... strangely, these... Oh, here's a save room. These hatches don't have them... like, the hatches sealed on them for some strange reason. Not that that's that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, can I go further up here? Yeah, this is the way I want to go, actually. There's something up here that I would very much like to get, because it'll make my life easier. And I don't know how they would ever expect you to know to find this unless you knew where it was already, but there's a recharge room in here. And that will fully restock my missiles, my bombs, and all my health, which is great, because I'm going to need that. So it's right here in this area. It's literally the last little spot on the floor. Like I said, I don't know how they would expect you to find that if you didn't know it was there. And there's no other way to really effectively recover all your health and everything during this part of the game, because, again, you can't open hatches. So being up here is utterly pointless, and the way to proceed is down here, actually. But I'm glad I found that first, because that would have been problematic otherwise. And I'm going to save again real quick, actually. As I don't want to have to worry about doing that again. Come on through here. Stupid bugs. I don't like bugs. I think the irony of me not liking bugs is the fact that I do like bugs in the context of Pokemon. Bugs are some of my favorite Pokemon, actually, which is weird. But I do not like bugs in real life. And I do not like bugs in many other contexts. In fact, almost every other context. And this one in particular, I cannot stand these stupid bugs in this level, so... I don't remember what's over here. I don't think there's anything we can do over here. Yep, that's a sealed hatch, so let's come back for that later. I don't even remember what's over there, to be honest with you. Just jump right up here. Oh, that's another boss door. You guys get double the boss action. By double, I mean maybe I'll fight 2 bosses in one episode. Actually, it doesn't look like it's going to be the case, but next time. So, I'm going to crack open this boss room real quick, grab this red parasite. But I am not going to be fighting the boss in this room until the next episode because it's really annoying and I want to be able to focus. So, I will get this next boss in the next episode. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This has been Seraphin. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay classy, internets.